Okay. I guess we're live. Hello?
Just us and the crickets.
Anybody there? Is there anyone there?
Not yet.
Can't see.
Not yet.
Okay.
We'll just have to wait for them to tune in.
Oh, there you go. Hello, whoever that is. Nice to see you. You're the first for the class tonight. Okay, we have one more minute before we begin. So we shall sit here and wait patiently.
Yeah.
We're good at that.
We are very good at that. We are very patient.
Yeah.
Helps us with
everything
isolation.
It does. It does. Most certainly. It's nice to see you, whoever you are.
Paul can't see that far. Neither can I.
No, I can't see that far. If I take my glasses on, glasses off, I can't even see the camera, never mind anything else. So that's fine. Okay, 30 seconds. And we shall begin. Okay. It'll be very unusual for most of my students. That one's gone.
We'll be back.
Okay. So very unusually for me, I'll start on time. We'll finish in plenty of time should you want to go out and clap and make noise for NHS. That's not a problem. Tonight's lesson will probably take around about 40 minutes. Hopefully you'll get from it what we want and what you need. So it's nice to see you. You're starting to build up now, which is very nice.
Now, if you don't understand part of the lesson, if you have questions, then please you can ask after, and we can always video the reply.
Yes.
If you need to show something again, we're very happy to do that.
Yeah, it's not a problem. We'll treat all your questions individually. We'll answer you either by text, or if I need to just do a short video to show you what you need explained or need to be shown again. It's never a problem. I enjoy doing it, so it's not a problem at all. Okay, so tonight's lesson, first of all, I hope you're all feeling well, and thank you for coming. With the pleasantries over, we'll get into the lesson. Tonight's lesson is going to be about relaxation. We'll start with the Shaolin stretches that we started with last week, and we'll go through Iron Bridge again so that you can actually see that again. I would recommend to you that if you can get Iron Bridge, that you do it on a daily basis. It's a really good way of building lung capacity, so please try it. Okay, so when you go into the next part of the lesson, we're going to actually look at a form of standing meditation. And meditation feeds, as I've explained before, and if you look at onedroppublishing.com, you will find a video. Is it on the .com or on YouTube? It's on YouTube. It's on our YouTube channel. And there I talk about meditation, what it's for and why it works, and how you should structure your meditation education. This particular one is a standing meditation. We're going to look at the 3 dantians again, and this is a way of building into your energetic field and drawing energy from the field down into your body and clearing the meridians and the channels that exist within you so that the chi and the energy can flow freely. This is a recharging form of meditation. Your posture is very important here. Your limit of the way you hold yourself is also very important. So we'll talk about that as we go through it. Hopefully things seems to be going on and off. I don't know if are we losing
I don't know.
contact? I have no idea. I hope everything's sort of going all right with you.
But this will be on catch up, so
it'll be on catch up. So if you've missed it, it'll be on catch up. Come back to it, okay? And I'll explain that again at the end too. Okay, so standing meditation, it's very, very important that you self-examine, and it's very important that the meditation that you're doing, you find where you're tense and where you feel tight, and you relax at that point. And this is part of the point of this form of meditation, is to learn you to have a control over your body. Instead of your body being in control of you, you can be in control of your body. So this is what we're looking for with this type of meditation. So the easiest thing to do, of course, is to just do it. So that's what we're going to do. So if everybody is ready, I shall declip from this particular. Do you want me to keep this on, or?
Yeah, for this bit.
Okay.
Just pull out the.
Excuse me a minute while the we sort of reassemble ourselves slightly.
I know you made it very pretty.
I did. I spent ages making it very pretty, and then
Here we are.
here we are. Okay, so like last week, bend here and make sure your back is straight. So again, I'll show on Branca. So bend forward here. Okay, this is for the iron bridge exercise. Make sure that the back is straight. Don't collapse it or arc it. Okay, so keep it nice and flat. Okay, so again, we're going to do the stretching. So as you breathe in, gather yourself like you're pulling energy in or pulling something up from the floor. So pull up and breathe in, up onto the toes, press, 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 press. Stretch up as high as you can get, hold for a second, and collapse. Okay, so just like an elastic band, stretch it, snap it. Okay, and again, breathing in, press, hold, and then one more. Breathe in, press, hold, and now for the iron bridge. So like I showed you before, make sure you have your flat back. Okay, you're going to zip up into the chest, zip all the way up as you breathe in, hold it, squeeze it and compress it inside yourself around the diaphragm, and then release. You want to make that big noise, allow it to come out like an explosion. And again, breathe in, squeeze it, compress it, and release it. And again, breathe in, squeeze, compress, and then come up and back and just bounce gently. Now if you want an explanation of this exercise, go back to last week's video and you'll find it there. And come up. Now we're going to do the tapping exercises. Okay, and up we go, and down, and up on the inside, down on the outside, up again, down again, and then to the arms, up on the outside, down on the inside, 3 times each arm. As you can hear, it's not a soft slap, but don't make it too hard. You shouldn't mark yourself. Okay, and a good shake. Okay, now we're coming to the Qigong, or the meditation part of this. Tai Chi posture is all important here. As you can see from Branca, if she puts herself into her posture, there's a correlation between the ear, the tip of the shoulder, the tip of the hip, all in an alignment going down. You don't bend the knees, you relax the knees and just sit down slightly. Okay, this is posture. this is a good posture for you to adopt anyway. It's the softest one for your body, and make sure that the body is actually in a correct way, that you're not going to pull anything by doing this. Okay, so work a little bit first. Have a look at yourself in a mirror when you do this. Do it by the side of a mirror, then just have a glance at yourself and make sure you have this alignment going down behind you. Okay, if you have, your posture's fine. Okay, so the first of the exercises is to activate here, this dantian. This part is often called standing pole or standing tree or something like that. The reason for that is it's because it's like you're grasping a pole. So as you breathe in, Branko will show you, here, up to the chest height, so there where the dantian is. Then turn the hands and come out just slightly. Make sure that the elbows are facing down, so don't lift here. Okay, you don't want to break this. You want things to flow very evenly, and you need a curve across the back here that extends all the way down into the fingertips. The fingers should face each other. The thumbs shouldn't be up like this, but should be down like that, so they face each other. So almost like you've got a rounded gap like this, just like you're holding a pole. Very important that you're here on the central dantian or the po, okay, because that's what you're going to activate here. So now soft breathing is the way forward. Breathe deeply, breathe softly, relax. Concentrate especially here on the shoulders. You want to be able to let those go. Let them die down a bit and let them sag. All right? You want to make sure that this area here, don't hold it in. Let it go. Okay? So that you can actually get a lot of air into your stomach. Okay? And here, on the hips here, and on the front here, what the Chinese call the kwa, relax the area. Not being too rude, you need your genitalia to be loose. Okay, so that will mean that you release your buttock muscles and you release any tension around your genitals and allow that to hang. Okay, and just relax, sink into it a little bit and just breathe deeply. So just keep breathing nice and soft, breathing in and breathing out. Keep that going for the moment, and I'll tell you when to stop. Close your eyes now. Okay? Feel for where you feel tense. Where it's tense, relax. Just let the muscles go. Work them a little bit if you need to. Just let them go. Keep to the general principle. Relax, elbows facing down, and like you're holding a pole in the middle, just by the po, here. Okay, so here, and just relax. Now I want you to open your eyes at this point and just watch what I do. Take your right hand and turn the palm to face up. Take your left hand and turn the palm to face down, but keep them roughly in the same position. Now lift your right arm just above to about where your eyes are and straight in front of you, not out to the side, straight there. And then take your left hand, press it down so it's just in front of the hip. Okay, and again relax. And just concentrate on the heart as you're breathing in and out. And you're receiving energy from the sky and from the earth. Remember, if you feel tension, work the muscle a bit, move the shoulders, move the hips, breathe in and out, bring them up and down, check your neck, and just sink, relax. And just hold the position, keep the eyes closed, and relax and breathe. If you feel tingling in the palms of your hands, that's good, it's working. It should be a constant readjustment of your posture while you're doing this. You will find tension. Wherever it is, just readjust so that it can go. Take 3 more breaths. Now open your eyes and watch me. Bring the 2 palms together in a prayer position. Reverse them. And go back into the same position on the opposite sides. Again, sink, sink, relax, open up, breathe deeply. Take the tip of your tongue and put it just behind the teeth at the top of the mouth. Relax the jaw so that the teeth are slightly apart and not clenched together. Grip the floor with your toes, not so hard that it tenses the foot, but hard enough so that you feel stable. More breath, and open your eyes, watch me. The right hand scoops, comes up to where the left hand is, keeping the elbows down, just slightly further apart. Relax. Now you're drawing energy direct from the sky. move again, so 3 breaths. Last breath. Breathe in. Open your eyes. Bring the hands together. Down the body, down the center line. Sink a little. Both palms facing down. So the opposites of what you just did. And again, close the eyes. Relax. Draw energy from the earth. Body will regulate which energies you need. And it's a great way of balancing the body's energies. Similar way to chakra meditations that balance body's energies. This is a Chinese or a Qigong version of much the same thing. Okay, we're going to move again. So 3 breaths. Last breath. Open your eyes. Push down slightly. Turn the palms. Come up. Breathe in. And press down, center line, sink down as you breathe out. Roll the hands, breathe in, and breathe out, sink down, nice and gently. You may hear some noises coming from my stomach. This is generally speaking because this type of meditation moves everything inside you. Let's do 3 more of those. 1. And breathe out. 2. Last one, 3. Now as you come down, you're going to change position again. Now the men lead with the right hand and the women with the left hand. Come one over the other and come down to the earth dantian, just below the navel. Press in slightly, sink down, close the eyes, relax and breathe. There's a reason that the hands are different for the male and the female, mainly because males and females are also different. Your base energy is different. This is a way of balancing and bringing in the balance of the opposite energy. That is the core energy of your being. More breaths. One more breath. And then open your eyes and step together. Okay, that's it for that particular meditation. It's a really good one, if your energies are low or if you're feeling out of sorts, it balances you very, very quickly. There's a couple of things I want to show you. If I get Branka to go back into the standing pole position, the first one, okay, here, the palm of the hands in the center here, just at this point there, okay, that's where you focus. So you want almost a spark to be coming across the two here and running around the back here, so you produce a circuit, an energy circuit that goes around you here. So this is why you need to relax this, because otherwise it's like a pinched hosepipe. The energy doesn't flow as well. Same here at the base of the neck here, so you need to relax this too. And you do that by, as Branka is bringing in the chin and bringing up the back of the head here, like it's picked up with a string. Here across the head is a set of what they call extra meridians. The tongue to the top completes a circuit which goes around the head like this. So you have one here, you have one here. This one keeps going the whole time you do it. When you go to the second one, where you have one hand up and one hand down, again, don't come too high here. You need this point again to be in an alignment with this point here. So don't lift this too high, because again you're going to bring a connection between the two. This one comes energy from the sky, comes in and down, okay? And this one brings energy from the earth, comes in the same point and comes up and down. So again, you need to make sure when you do this one here, if your shoulder is high like this, you're going to pinch. So roll it back and come down, okay? And you don't want to take this out. You want it to be in there. And the same here. So there's a slight pointing in, okay? So those. And it's the same when you come up here, you're going to have two of those. And when you come down here, you've got two of those. And like I say, the right or left that you use according to whether you're male or female is mainly because whether we like it or not, as a male, you have a male dominant energy. This helps to redress that balance and to pull it back into a male-female balance. And if you're a female, you have a female dominant energy. And this way around helps to rebalance that. So you're bringing in either yin or yang energy from one point or another in a predominance closest to the Dantian. The earth Dantian is that makes you physical. So that's why we tend to use that. Okay, so that's the Qigong. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you need anything from it, like Branka said, ask us. Send us a message. Let us know. No problem at all in telling you, asking you, videoing for you, write it down, explain it. We'll even give you a diagram. As long as I don't draw it, you'll be able to understand it. Brankas are much better. I hope, by the way, you all appreciate my rather snazzy spotty socks. One of my peccadillos is socks. I really enjoy colourful socks. Normally people don't see them because I tend to wear shoes when I'm doing Tai Chi, but I like to show them off. Anyway, that's about the by. Right, let's get back to the Tai Chi. You remember from last week we did First Buddha's Warrior Attendant Pounds Mortar. So we finished here, there. Okay, now Branka's going to go from the beginning to that point just as a recap for you. So she'll start off when she's ready. So you have the lift here. So don't forget you sync with this, okay? The lift is because you've moved from the floor, not because you raised your arms. And she carries on. So there's a press and a lift, okay? You can see it's almost ball shaped, and that's what you want. Then she'll turn and twist the hands as they go. And you can see there's a correlation here between the two, much like there was within the meditation. And she'll carry on, press forward, step out. Okay, so the weight's here is in the rear leg, not in the front leg. Don't transfer weight into it. And she presses, pushes forward again, and opens, and then steps through, comes up the body, pulls down, comes up, and pounds the mortar. Okay, so that's it for the run through for that first piece. Otherwise we just get bogged down in sort of detail. So we're going to go from there this week. We're going to look at 3 forms: lazy belt tying coat, 6 ceilings, 4 openings, and single whip. Okay, so I don't intend to break them down because 2 of the forms are very small and they form part of the 3rd one. So here you've got a large form broken into 3 smaller forms. So the first one, Branca will turn round. So remember, this is watch me if you want to know what's going on. Watch Branca to make sure you use the right hands and feet and movement the right way. Okay, so follow Branca but watch me. Okay, so you've come here and it's down here. The pressure here is between the back of the hand and the palm, so press down here and close the elbows and open the hand. So you're pushing out here. Now you're going to use the central line of the body. This is going to press down, this is going to press up here. Okay, so straight above the head here, don't go too high, then across the back and push out. Okay, drop the fingertip behind, just like you can see Branca doing there, and you're going to come round, scoop. Sorry, I'm going to make sure I don't tread over the this actually comes round, and it's actually a martial art movement, and it follows the hand which comes here, and you sit the inside of the wrist onto the inside of the wrist, thus. Okay, so let's do that again. Okay, so you come over, down. Okay, open up by closing the elbows, center line of the body, lift and press. Then the left arm goes out as the back hand comes down, and you can see there's a line between it. It's not over here or over there, it's in a line between itself. Drop the wrist. Okay, come round like you're coming round a pole. As it crosses the leg, pick it up and step out. Okay, again. Okay, close the elbows, that's 1. Lift and press, 2. Push out and push back, 3. Dropping the wrist, remember. Coming round is 4. Good. Okay, I'm going to take this microphone off at the moment, just so I can show you that without me having to avoid the microphone. So here, as you've come here, there, and dropped there, okay, as the hand comes out, it comes halfway around the body, and it's at that point that you start to move the leg, okay? So don't try and move this leg until the hand gets in alignment with your hip, okay? At that point, sink the weight quite heavily into the left, because you need this right leg to be as light as possible, and wrap it round, okay? And it really is, you're whipping it round a pole, so you're making a whip movement with it. Just watch once more. The elbows close, and you see I sink, okay? Then up the center line of the body, okay? Press out, okay? And back. Drop the palm and whip round. This is sweep for those of you that do martial art, okay? Softly speaking, this puts all the weight into the hip and rotates it, because you're going to rotate this one. Rotates this one fully as well, and the sacral area. It also rotates all of the shoulder joints, okay, and all the way down to the back. Everything moves. Okay, so I get Branka back. It's okay, you can all stop cheering. Alright, and we'll do that again. We'll do it 3 times just so that you get it, and then we'll move on to the next movement. I'm keeping an eye on the time, making sure that you still get time to go out and clap. Okay, so there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 movements, it's easy. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, from there you're going to actually take your left hand to your hip and you're going to press out with the right palm. So you've come here, the weight's mainly, in the left leg at this point. You're going to about take it into the middle. Don't worry too much about it for the moment. This one, raise the elbow. You're looking at that type of a strike, but it only goes to here and then it falls down there. So don't come out here and out there. Keep it within the body shape. Okay, so from here, up, out. At the same time as that's happening, all that happens with the left hand is that it sits onto the hip here. And you'll see why in a minute. Okay, so we're here. Okay, so 1. Weight's roughly in the center at this point. Now you're going to press down with the left palm, keep the right palm exactly where it is, and shift the weight over to the left. Press. Then you're going to bring the left palm to the right palm and shift weight over to the right. Then you're going to bring both palms down and they're going to go behind your hip, then up to your ear, and then they're going to press in front of you. And you're going to shift weight over as you bring it down, turn the body, and then from here you're going to shift weight to the right and step out up onto your toe. Okay, this is where the constraints of doing it in your bedroom start to get in the way. Okay, so let's go from here. Okay, it's better if you put them together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 movements in all. Okay, let's do that again. From here, remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, should be getting it by now. Remember the tick-tock of the weight. That's most important. Okay, so again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're going to go through it this time without counting. Try and follow along instead. Okay, 3 times, one after the other. We're not going to stop. Okay. And again. And one more time. Okay, so that's the first two parts of those three forms I was telling you about. Now the third part gets a little bit more complex. I'll come to the center here to show it first. So you're up on the left toe and your weight's on the right foot. Both palms are pressing down over the right knee. What you're going to do is you're going to take both palms around a big ball and bring the fingertip of the right hand to the inside of the arm of the left arm. Okay, let's do that together a minute. Okay, so it's very easy. So, okay, then you're going to make a hook on your left arm like that, and then what you're going to do is you're going to come out here. Okay, let's try that. Want to do that with me, Branka? Mm-hmm. Okay. So remember, round a big ball, right hand, left arm. Okay, and then you're going to bring a hook, turn it over, bring it out. Okay, and bring the hand, the left hand, back here, just above the hip. Okay, again. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, let's try that again 3 times in a row. So 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Okay, good. Easy, that one, isn't it? Okay, now this is where it starts to get a bit more complicated, because you're going to roll your fingertips in at the same time as you pick up the knee. So up, standing on one leg, then step out and shift the weight over and come back. Hi, honey. Okay, now I think I may need to do this one on my own to begin with. Okay, so you've done this, you come over, you've done your hook. Okay, so you come up, step out, shift weight, and come back. Okay, then this angled hand here comes up and you shift weight again, turn the palm over so you see it's still in line with the arm, and then I'm going to come into the middle there. Okay, so there's not a lot happens with this one at this point, but a lot happens with that one. Okay, this is called single whip. Now just watch it again. So here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn over, 6. So this whole section has 16 movements. Let's do the single whip together, and then we'll run through it 5 times from the beginning, and then you can go out and clap. Okay?
Probably come back to it next week again.
Yeah, we'll be revisiting it, so don't worry. And especially if you don't get it, then tell me, and we will do it again. It's fine, it's not a problem. Okay, so from here.
Yeah, where were we?
Where were we? God dear. Ah.
There we are.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can just about get away with it in the bedroom. Okay, again.
Yeah.
Remember, you're up on your toe at this point. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more go. Okay, from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Hopefully you've got it. If you haven't, it doesn't matter, just practice off the video. We're going to start, both of us, I'm going to take the mic off, and we're going to go from the beginning to that point, and we're going to do that 5 times. Okay? So I'll give you a nice run through so that you can see where things sort of fit together. Okay. This is the last go. Bear in your mind, you need to get ready. Okay, ready. So, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We will see you next week. Okay. And good night. Don't forget to cheer. Good night. Bye bye.